We have a post-game press conference following the Hampton William & Mary game. Final score is Hampton 77, William & Mary 74. We'll begin with an opening statement from Coach Thomas.
Again, tremendous game tonight. Up the road rival William & Mary came. Tremendous atmosphere in our gym today. We continue to just establish our presence in this conference with a home court and the environment. Kudos to administration and marketing department for continuing to create a home court advantage for us. The energy in the building, the intensity in the building definitely helped us propel this victory tonight. Tip my hat to William & Mary. Came in, hard fought battle. We did what we needed to do to protect home court. And I'm extremely proud of the young men in that locker room for remaining focused and sticking to a game plan. We followed the game plan to the T, and we can live with the outcome as long as we, follow the game plan. And we did. It wasn't perfect, but we got the victory, and that's all that matters.
Coach, you talk about protecting home court. You guys protected the three-point line about as good as you could today. I don't know what their percentage was coming in, but they go 1 for 15. What was the key to that?
Defense, absolutely. That was the key. That was the plan. We were not going to allow them to make threes. They make about 10 to 11 a game. They typically take about 26 to 30. We were, the game plan was we don't want them to get it off. And so that's the proudness that I have, the pride rather, that I have for my team in following a scout to the T. We didn't even want them to get them off. So tip my hat to my team for following a well-developed scout, my coaching staff who put together the scout along with myself, and we came out with the victory.
So go ahead.
You guys hadn't won a game this year where you were behind at halftime. I don't know if that's something you emphasized at all to them or not, but what did you guys do tonight? You felt that enabled you to get over that hump?
Just continue to grit, fight. It doesn't always go our way. We are the coaching staff. We are aware of that stat. We don't necessarily pay attention to it. We try to get our young men to fight the same way we fight at the beginning of the game. I think what we did today is we didn't turn the ball over as much in the second half, coming out of halftime. But we are mindful of it, and we broke that streak today, and maybe we can continue to go on and move forward. And 3 or 4 points shouldn't make a difference when you're down, but it does feel good to finally win one after being down at half.
That's a team that beat UNC Wilmington twice, gave them 2 of their 4 losses. When you guys beat a team like that, is it a good confidence boost so that you can play with anybody if you're playing well?
Well, yeah, definitely. We know we can play with anybody. We definitely know that. I mean, our losses have been very by small margins to UNCW, to Charleston. We got blowed out to Campbell. We got blowed out to Towson, but we beat them at home. So teams that we lose to, we're right there. We're just a matter of getting over the hump, getting healthy. That's another reason why I'm so happy for these young men. We're not full strength. We haven't been full strength since conference play started. And so if we can just continue to get better and better, and our confidence should grow with this victory. But our confidence never wavered with the losses. It's just not how we're built. My team, we lost 3 in a row. We just keep fighting, and that's kind of what our motto is. We're unbreakable. We might dent us, you might bend us, but you're never ever going to break us.
What can you say about the guy to your right?
I'm so happy for him. We got off to a rough start at the beginning of this year. I just think he was overthinking. He was, just trying to figure out his role and all this other nonsense. And me and him just had a talk, sitting down, talking, and we talk all the time. And, I'm just so happy for him over his last 2 games. He's getting to what he's capable of doing. And I've been urging him to get back to this player, or get to this player that we know he's capable of becoming. But, it's a growing process. Every player has to go through it. But I'm happy for him. These last 2 games, he's been a big catalyst in us winning these 2 home games. And moving forward, I'm sure this will serve to help him on the road and give him confidence as well.
Hey, Etienne, can you talk about that shot that came after an offensive rebound, I believe? We get back out to you. Talk about your confidence. Did you immediately step into the street?
Yeah, it was mainly because that's really the best time to take open threes off offensive rebound. And we fight, we get a lot of them. And especially coming from X, it was I'm either going to shoot or drive it. That's one thing Coach emphasized. If you don't got the shot, try the ball.
When that happens in that kind of situation, did you even have much time to think about like the pressure or anything like that?
By the time X threw it to me, I knew I was shooting.
E.T., just what this performance meant to you, obviously, you know, is this kind of what you're capable and what you're hoping to do consistently, I would assume?
As long as I put in the work, and yeah, of course. You know, it's never just going to happen just based off, you know, I'm not really the type of guy where I'm just going to take a night off and then come back and perform. So yeah, I just got to keep working. And Coach trusts me because I put in the work with him. We get up, we go in the gym, we put in lots of reps. That's all it takes.
What was specifically working for y'all on defense today? We talk about what I asked Coach, 1 for 19 or 16 from the 3-point line to keep them. What was it out there for y'all working on the court?
It was just we like to fly around and we have to do we do what it takes in order to prevent, you know, threes, because that's what beat us. You know, we can live with the 2, but threes, that's what make you get down. Especially with a good team like that, like William & Mary, that's what they built. That's how they play.
For you personally, good time. I mean, you know, down the stretch here, good time for you to get on a roll and start to figure things out.
Yeah, it was when Jalik got out, it was just like it was next man up. That's all it is. You know, him out there is a lot easier because he sees the floor. He gets downhill pretty easily. And you know, with me, it was just like in that intense bout, I looked at Coach and I told him, I said, "We got you," just like that. And he took care.
He did say he got me.
Was there any particular moment that turned your confidence around, or was it always there?
Oh, it was always there. It was just, you know, early in the game, I got into foul trouble because I was undisciplined a few times on defense. But other than that, it was always there. It never really goes away because once in the day, him on the side, he trusts me. So there's never no reason why I should overthink.
Any other questions?
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate
Well
you.
done.